Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck with John over here at Casino Gaming TV. Um, this week, by the way, for you those of you who don't know yet, what we do here every week is we work a strategy 5 days in a row. So generally speaking, I run it by the book. I don't try and read a table. I don't try and do anything fancy. I just run the strategy kind of as written. And the idea is to say, well, does it really work over time consistently? Is it a good way to win money all the time? And I call it the daily paycheck because at some point maybe I'll retire with a lot of money and go to Vegas and play every day with $5,000. $5,000 every day. Can I win 500 every day? 10%. 10% is a pretty moderate goal, or a meager goal. It's not that much. You'd be surprised how hard it is to win 10% every day. The dice don't always play with what you want to do. So it's fun, I think, to kind of do this and see what works, what doesn't, and tweak where we can, learn as we go, kind of thing. So this week I'm running a strategy called tier pressure, which is one I'm in the middle of developing actually. So it's not quite ready yet, but I thought we'd give it a shot and see how it holds up under pressure, where it works, where it doesn't work. So 2 days in a row we made money quick. Shooter rolled 16 out of the gate and we made money. You can't not make money in that with that kind of shooter. So it wasn't a very good test. Yesterday was ugly. We never got to what I call the money shot. So if you look at the way the strategy works, there's generally speaking two phases to it. Phase one is this: you go across. We're going to go across at 250. So it's going to be 25 on the 4 and 10, 40 on the 5 and 9, 60 on the 6 and 8, and we hammer the numbers. Whatever's getting rolled, full press, and you're going to play that until you have either a number repeat itself or you get 4 hits. Right? It's max 4 hits. Then you go to phase two. Phase two, you squeeze it all to the inside, press once, and then collect. The problem we had yesterday, and I have all the time actually, is you can't get phase two to pay off on a bad shooter or an average shooter. It takes about 4 to 6 rolls to get phase two to pay. You collect no money unless phase two pays, which is bad because you most of the time don't collect any money. It's good in that when phase two does pay off, it pays triple what your bet was, right? So 250 pays, you end up paying 750. So I tweaked it, and we're going to not do phase two. We're going to stay in phase one, and I'm going to do in phase one is after phase one completes, we're going to collect a little bit and press up the insides. Leave the 4 and 10 and a quarter or whatever they are, and just work the inside. But we're going to work it and collect every time, and just do an inside press of one level. You'll see how this works here in just a minute. So let me go ahead and go to this and go to the game screen here and show it to you. What we're going to do is we're going to play today. I'm going to start out at probably 160 across instead of 250. We can start at 250, it's fine, but the numbers on the inside are a little weird. If you started at like 160 across, and you'll see what happens here. 160 will win about 160, roughly, on phase one. We'll press the insides by 110. Okay, and I'll show you how that works kind of as we go. There's your Crapsee code on screen. Play along with me if you would. It'd be great. Again, more tweaks the better. And with that said, good morning to the crew. I see Victor here, and I see Waylon. Waylon and Victor got here early, looks like. There's Victor. How you, man? And there's Waylon. Who else came here early? Crooked River Craps. It's a beautiful day to toss the dice. Actually, it's a beautiful day here, too, in Seattle. It's actually going to be really nice. That cold weather we had is gone. So we're actually doing pretty good here. Weather-wise, it's back to the normal Seattle winter where it's 40 degrees and we're all good. So, yeah. And yes, Duracell, you're right. Crapsee's having issues. There was an issue. I couldn't get it even started this morning. So we'll see if this works at all. I'm going to try and put the bets in there. If I can't get it to work, then I'll do them on the table somehow. It'll be hard for us to see, though. At worst, I can go to a private table. I can show you the bets on screen. So we'll see how it does. If we have problems, then of course we'll let you know. So, and yeah, Duracell, this is great because you have hit on the subject of the morning show, of the Coffee and Crap show. This is great after you're good. This is a great strategy after you're good. In fact, Jeff and them are down in Atlantic City. They had 2 guys with 30 plus rollers and 4 or 5 20 plus rollers. This is great for those rolls, right? It's not good for when you're rolling 8, 9, or whatever rolls. It's just not. So here we go. Let's turn the Crapsee thing on. I'm going to come in, catch a point, and then we'll see if we can't alter the earlier phase a little bit. and get some better results. Here we go. Coming out, first roll. Let's see what happens. All right, we got aces on the first roll. Doesn't matter. I'm bypassing the come out, by the way, because this makes the betting easier. Oh, the private tables are broken too, huh? That's a bummer. Vince wants to know, I'm starting with $5,000. Can you see on screen or not? The Crapsee, got to zoom in probably. We're starting with $5,000 to win 500. Yes, that's the paycheck goal here. So, all right, let's see. So Crapsee so far has let me do it. We'll see what happens as this thing gets further into it. So, all right, there's aces. Nothing happens. Wow, huge hit. Huge hit, 527. Again, I'm using those little tiny dice. These are from the Pepper Mill today. And they're small and they're light and they don't bounce normal. They're just weird. They really have a lot of action to them. They're like, yeah, I don't know what else to say. There's light. So good to get some different view of it. Let's go. All right, 5. We got a 5 as a point, 4-1. 4-1. Okay, so Crooked River Craps. Good question here. Yeah, a couple things here. Let's see. Able to read red chips. Not sure if you're looking at my screen or not, but anyway, let's see. Thought you're paying out in black chips. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'm missing part of the conversation here, but yeah, I could bump these things way up and be done with it quickly, right? We're just doing it with this green level here. You should be able to do this in one or two shooters is the idea. I want 1 or 2 shooters to pay off the paycheck. I don't want to be here all damn day. I'm trying to eliminate time as an enemy, but I also don't want to go crazy either, right? You can go out there at 750 across and knock this thing out in 2 rolls, right? And that's not the point of it. You know, building a strategy that wins you, that requires 10% of your paycheck to win 10% back. It's too much, right? And I want to see, again, as a daily driver, how does this thing play out? All right, there's a 6. 3, 3, 6. All right. Oh, shit. I put the bets out there. Let's do this again here. Close that. Let's do the bets. This may screw me up here. Come on, Crapsee. Do your thing. Bet across, 160. All right. We're going to catch a 6. Now, I want you to watch the pattern of this thing and see how this thing works. It's going to take us a little bit to get where we're going to go here. At the black chip level, of course, it happens a lot faster, but watch what happens. We're going to go with a 3, 3, 6. Okay, 3 and a 3. That's a 6. And again, this may be the wrong pattern. Again, we're just this is born from yesterday's discoveries after the show. Oh, shit. That goes to $60, the full press, right? And we're going to try and get out of here a little quicker than just same betting it, right? If you went black chip level, same betted it, rolled 5 shots, you'd be done, right? That's fine, I suppose, but when that goes upside down, it goes upside down and you don't recover quick enough. You need to press to recover. All right, 5, 6. Nothing on that one. That's a bummer. Here we go. 6, 4, 2, 6. Okay, so 6 gets to be a repeater, which is kind of nice. So let's take a look at where we end up here. 6 is the repeater. 2, 4, 6. Now that to me is end of phase 1, right? One number rolled twice, it repeats, it pays $70. So between the two, we collected 105. Okay. This time phase 1 paid not enough, right? Because it happened so fast, but that's okay. We'll press the inside by 110. Okay, we'll take that, we'll go 110 inside, a little bit up, and now we're going to repeat phase 1 again. We're going to basically start, I should pull those all down. 6 should be at 60, not 90. Like that. Okay, so that's how we look the inside up, right? The inside gets pressed up by one unit. The outside stays the same. And we repeat phase 1. Now we're going to play this again until we see either a repeat or 4 hits. I'm not going to go and force the issue up into the insides yet. There's a 4, 3, 1. And again, this is just to see what the pattern looks like. I want to see if this betting pattern makes any sense. All right, that's going to pay $50 basically. We're going to go ahead and do a full press of the number that hit, which is the 4, goes to 75. We're going to try and basically use, there's a 7. We're going to try and basically use the 3 hits that we get on the inside, or 3 hits or 4, whatever it is, to fund the inside press. Instead of pressing every single time, which, as you know, that perpetual press lost $3,000 every day we tried it, right? It's not sustainable without a monster run. So here's a 7. We're gonna burn it all out. We're only gonna be down about 160 though, right? Which isn't terrible. So let's go ahead and put the 7 in. We'll try it again. 6, 1. And we can do it again. If you want to see higher level, we can do it at a little higher level. That's totally fine. Okay. And again, Vince, the reason for full pressing, right? The reason for full pressing is time, right? In this case here, you want to get out quicker. So if you want me to do it, we can show it to you here. Let's go with $100 across, right? We'll go 640 across. I'll turn the bets off though, right? And the same pattern will apply, right? If you can do it in one shot, let's just do it real quick, and we'll see. I'll explain what I mean when I do this. Now, 640 out of 5,000 is about not quite 20%. It's about 15% of your bankroll, or not. You know what I mean? It's less than, a little more than 10%. A little more than. Sorry, my God, I can't do math today. 500 would be 20 or 10%. We're doing a little more than that, so it's like 12, 13%. Here's aces. And again, this is a pattern thing. I want to get a lot of rolls in to see it kind of operate, but let's just go here. We'll do it at the high level. Hopefully I can get a couple of numbers and we'll be solid. All right, 12. Come on, John, get out. Get out. 6, 6. Six, 6. Well, Vince, congratulations on that. I mean, like I said, it all comes down to the dice, right? You can't do it in 12 minutes if you're rolling 7s, right? I mean, I got to get good rolls, right? And ultimately, same betting 5 times versus pressing twice and being out is going to end up being about the same thing, just a matter of number of rolls, right? I want to see less rolls than everybody else does. There's a 6, I'm sorry, 5, 3, 8 rather. So now we got a point, right? And we're looking here. If we can get tier 1 to work, we'll be in good shape. That's all we got to do. And again, I'm full pressing because I want to be out quick, not because I want to stay longer. And I think same betting will work. Oh boy, it's at 6-2. Is that the point? Oh, I didn't put the. Oh, you know what? It didn't log the 8 in. So I guess Crapsee's doing the thing where it's hanging. Damn it. All right, let's give it a second to catch up. Maybe it'll catch up. Let's see what happened here. I put the 8 in and never did anything. So let's see. You think if I leave and come back, will Crapsee be okay? Let's try it. Let's leave the game. Oh boy, it's locked up completely now, isn't it? Wow. Let's do this. We're gonna take the iPad, we're gonna close it out, go back in. Let's see, group tables. Where's Thursday? Thursday's here. All right, let's see if it resets itself better. All right, we had a 6-2-8. That was the point. Then, now we'll go 640 across. And then I just rolled an 8. So another 6-2-8. So we had 2 8s back to back. So I'm going to get that logged in here. Hopefully it'll let me do it. 6-2. All right. I pays 140. We're going to make the 8 look like 240. There's the full press. And we're off. So one hit could have taken 140 back to the rack, right? But instead, we're going to press it up. We're going to get 2 hits, maybe 3, and be done with the whole thing. There's a 4, 3, 1. I think time is something that we should not be ignorant of, for sure. I think time at the table is your enemy. And I think that's why if you're going to press and get out, like this one is designed to do, today we're going to press and get out. If you can get that done, you can remove yourself from 2 or 3 or 4 rolls, and that's extra time looking at the 7, right? That's the reason why a press and get out thing isn't bad. But you got to get rolls, right? You got to get the rolls. Like this here is garbage, right? This 1, 2, 3. You're sitting here, same betting or not, you're not getting shit out of this kind of a roll. All right, 2, 1. Come on, baby. 2, 1. Crapsee, please stay with me here. Please stay with us. Let's go. There's that. Let's get it. Let's get an inside number here. How about a 9? 5 and a 4. Cool. 5, 4, 9. Also pays 140. Okay, we're gonna do a full press. Okay, we can go to 240 bucks on the 9. Now we've had 2 numbers hit, the 8 and the 9. If one of those 2 repeats, we're done. 5. Oh shit, we're gonna be all over the place, aren't we? 3, 2, 5. Now it's up to your shooter to be a dude, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 5. That'll press up as well. So 3 numbers have pressed up. Okay, 140 3 times we've won. That's not the paycheck, right? 143 times is not the full 500 that you're looking for. What we have put ourselves in a spot now, though, where no matter what happens on this roll, assuming it's not a 7, we're out, right? This will net us about 600 bucks, and you can be done for the day, right? And that's the idea here. Hopefully, I can do it. We can see it happen. It's going to make me wait one more roll. It looks like a 1, 2, 3. One and a 2. Come on, dude. Let's get it here. Damn it. See, this is what happens to me all the time. Freaking 7. 6, 1, 7. It can't get that 4th one, right? Yesterday, same thing. I could not get the payoff, right? All those damn horn numbers in there, and we burn it, which sucks. All right. 6, 1. What a huge, huge bummer. All right. Let's do it again, right? We just cannot seem to, no matter how many rolls I say we need, we are always one short. This has been one of those sequences the last couple days that I can't get it together. 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2. There we go. Five. 3, 2, 5. All right, let's get a point. 3, 2. Vince is putting something out here. A centuries-old betting method. I can't wait to see what this is. Is this the one you've been doing with the that you showed me yesterday, Vince, or is there something different that you're playing with? Let's get 640 across again. We'll do it black chip level across. Eight, 6, 2. Six, 2, 8. All right. it goes to 1, 240. Okay, full press of the 8. Let's get something to freaking happen here. I haven't pulled 1 cent off this table since I've been throwing this morning. Another one. Come on, man. Get it together over here. God, just sick of 0.7ing out every time. Ugh. What a mess, man. Just what a mess. All right, let's do it. That is the way tables work, I guess, right? You're not going to have the rolls you want. But boy, it's frustrating to test the strategy out when you don't even get a chance to see it work. Like you're not, or not just work, but like get going. You're just like smacking yourself in the foot every single time. Let's go 3, 2, 5. Boy, oh boy. All right, do it again. Black chip level. This is the problem with doing it the black chip level. Even with a $5,000 bankroll, you burn in $650 every single time is going to destroy the bankroll. Is it 8, 5, 3? All right, let's get it again. Let's try it. Five, 3. Yeah, right. I should put my Doer Skills to work CRC. The problem with this, here's the thing. What happened there? Oh, I put a fuck. My life. Look what I just did. I put a 7 in instead of an 8. I lost 640. So that's bullshit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. God. I just want to start this whole day over again. God. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to do like I don't even know what to do here. So we're down $2,000, but 650 that shouldn't be down. How do I fix this? I can't fix it. I guess I have to go back in and do this. We're gonna force this. 3, 2. I'm gonna go back where it was. I'm sorry, guys. 3, 2, 5. Damn it. God, I just hate my life sometimes. 3, 2, 5, and then a 5, 3, 8. Maybe I'll type it in right this time. 5, 3. Okay. That's what actually happened. The screen shows we lost 640, which we didn't actually lose 640. So at the end of the day, if I can get this thing to $5,000, we'll know that 640 makes us a profit. God, I think I should like wake up earlier and do a jog around the block or something to get myself really going. There's another 8, so the 8 repeats. That's phase 1 done for this shooter. That's good. I like the repeater. So what we'll do here, 5, 3, 8, is this. We're going to have made, at the end of the day here, you'll see 140 plus 280, right? So that's 380, 420 got made there. What you do here is this. You're going to press the insides again. We're going to go to $100 and $120 on the 8. Start where you left off, right? Because we won the 420, I'm going to press the inside by 220. We're going to press by half of what we won on the inside and try and keep that pattern going. So this is once you pass phase 1, you do a half press of the insides and then repeat phase 1 again. So we're going to go on the inside. I'm going to press that. 220 goes pressed inside, and then we restart the same pattern. So the betting pattern is the exact same. It's a matter of when you're pulling, when you're pressing. So pull a little bit back there, and now let's restart it again and see if we can't make this thing happen a second time. We're going to march the insides up 3 hits at a time. That's the idea here. March the inside up 3 hits at a time. And again, this is an experiment to see if this betting pattern can work and catch fire on a good roller, right? We haven't seen a good roller in 3 days, so we don't know if this new betting pattern is better. There's a 6, a 5, 1. Oh man, my eyes. All right, 1, 5. Let's go. 1 and a 5. That's a 6. All right, we'll do a full press there of that 6. It's going to go to 300, right? Yeah, $300. Actually, you can go higher than that. You can go to 180. Yeah, we'll leave it at 300. That's good enough. Nice, easy press there. All right, let's do it. 5, 4-1 fever, 5. That's going to be our point. That's a 4-1. Also pays 210. Made that 5 look like 350, by the way. With the full press. The 6 could have gone, I guess, to 360. I'll move it up in a minute here. Let's catch another point. All right, 6-5 EO. Five. All right, 3-2. Back on the 5. 3, 2, 5. All right. We good? 2 numbers are pressed. Let's grab one more. Hopefully, we get a repeat here. Otherwise, we'll need 4. Let's go. There's a 5. Good. The 5 repeats. So again, so phase 1 happens now twice in a row for us, which is killer. That'll pay 420, obviously. 493, 5415. All right. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay. So what we do here is this. Now we're going to go ahead and reset those inside bets again, right? Because we just won on that one hit, the 490, right? But before that, you won the 210, right? Now you can do a 550 or actually probably a 330 inside press from where you were. Okay. Let's bring the 5 and 9 back, the 5 and 6 rather back to the right levels. Now I'll show you how we make this a little easier of a press for us. So there's that. Now we're going to press the inside by 330. So we're going to go $25. 1, 2, 3. So the insides are pressed up 330 from where they were the last time. Everything's off. Phase 1 happened twice. We press the insides up. We go again. So here I'm pressing up and I'm pulling back 2. Where before, yesterday, I wasn't pulling back until the 6th roll. Now I'm pulling back every 3 rolls. We're going to kind of do it in the with the preference of less time here versus bigger bets. All right, here we go. Pressed up. Let's get it to work. Here we go. 8 hard. 8 hard. 4, 4. Okay, 4, 4, 8. Okay, 270 and 315. Right, that's 590. Right, let's do a full press and let's make it go to right to 600. Okay, so it's a full press of the 8. Boom. This is going to be a scary bet here, right? But again, it's all profit, all the name of time. We were down by a couple grand, so we have to be a little more aggressive here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. There's a 5, a 4, and a 1. All right, 4, 1, 5. Okay, let's make the 5 look like 500. All right. Look at our bankroll, 49.14, right? So bigger bets. This pressure style is battling back for us, which is awesome, right? Let's complete this phase here. If we can. 628. Perfect. Right? This phase completes because the number has repeated itself. We're out of the phase. The 8 repeats. Finally, we got freaking money shot here. All right, 2 6. 2 6 8. All right, that pays off 700. We pull it all down. We're at 56.14. So we make our paycheck, right? Actually, we made, if you count the 640 that I mistakenly typed in, it's actually 62.14 that we're in there, 62.54. So we actually made $1,200 here by doing that. And again, let's talk about where we are, and I'll keep rolling here in a minute. With this, now I'll play shorts. I'll short stack the strategy. We can actually do it now. We'll do 160 across. While I'm talking, we'll repeat it now from the green level. This strategy, as you can see, sucks on the short rolls. Sucks big time on short rolls, right? We got whacked how many times? When you catch a heater, though, right? When a shooter's in a groove like we are here, it makes money way faster than single pressing, half pressing, any other method you got other than crazy pressing to the ceiling. This thing makes more money faster, which is why I like it. But you got to get a roll. You can't be out there dinking around with PSOs all day long. 5-1. Let's just reset the whole deal. 5-1. We'll make that look like 60. Same process, right? Full press. Press the inside after the phase is over. And run to the mountaintops. Here we go. 4-3-1. Haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. I want you to imagine this. I've regressed all the way, right, from having whatever that was out there, about $1,200 out there, all the way down to 160. I want you to imagine what would have happened. We'll talk about it here in a second. This is, again, why this system, I think, is a strong one. There's a 9, a 5-4-9. So the 4 had to get pressed up. I didn't press the 4 to 75. The 9 now hits. It will press up to 50, $60. 5-4. Let's get it pressed up. 50, 60. All right, bets are off. Coming out. New roll. 10. New point is going to be a 6-4. 6-4. Okay, let's get our money shot, and then we'll talk about the money shot, because this is going to be an important object lesson for us here as I do that. Hopefully I can get it, and we can have a talk. Otherwise, if it's a 7, then we'll still talk, I guess. But we got a 6, a 3-3 hard 6, which I think is a repeater, is it not? It is. I want you to, before I type this in, okay, we were up there, right, where we had 640 across, and I had done the 330 press, right? So we had 600 on the 6 or the 8, 500 on the 5, right? Those bets all started at 270. So had we not regressed down to 160, had we just kept going on this shooter, the next move would have been to have everything in the inside. We would have been at 1,280 inside. That was the next move, right? And we would have pulled back $400 in profit. We would have pulled back 400 and gone to 1,280 inside. I just did it again, right? We had 3 inside hits here, right? Imagine what that payout looks like. Okay, these 3 hits, these 3 numbers here are now up over $800 each, right? And the acceleration, boom, 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 is amazing on a shooter like this, right? Here we go. Let's pay the 6 off. And again, we're going to be okay here. We're going to make some money, but the idea is to stay in the hand at those high levels, pull back half of your winnings every time, and invest half of your winnings across. Holy crap. This thing wins so much money on a heater. It's great. When you get those quick 7s, it's ass. It just is what it is, right? Let's bring the 4 back down to a quarter. Okay. and we're gonna change our bets. We were at 160 across. We had 110 inside, basically. Let's take this down, the 6 back down to 30, and we'll do an inside press of 110. Okay, we'll press the inside 110 because we made 105. We can press inside 110. From this point on, it'll always be a half press. If we can stay in the roll. If we can stay in the roll, there's an 8, 5, 3, 8. Okay, remember, we're 220 inside. The inside number is what happens. Next time it'll be 330 inside. 5, 3, 8. 5, 3. Make that 8 look like 120. For some reason, the 9 is way too high. I don't know what I did there, but all right, let's get after it. They kissed. It's a 5, though, 4-1. That's nice. All right, 4, 1, 5. I pay 70. It's going to get full pressed up. We're going to go to 125. I'll drop a nickel and make it 100 and a quarter, even. So the 8 and the 5 have been hit. Can we get a repeat? No, we got a 10 on the end. Now, the 4 and 10, I'm not jacking those things up too much. I'm leaving them at about a quarter. I'll bump them up later on, but they don't hit enough to warrant extra cash out there. So I don't mind doing it at the $25 level and leaving them. That's totally fine. All right. Regardless, we have the 10 pressed, the 5 pressed, the 8 pressed. The next hit of the insides or the box completes this phase. All right, there's a 1, 2, 3 ace deuce. 1, 2, 3. I think we're getting close to that all. We just need the 2 and the 12, which I do throw some of those. 1, 2. All right, another 8. Boy, the 8s are hot. 8s are hot. 6, 2, 8. Two, 6, 8. All right. All right, so we have our 10, our 8, and our 5 have all been hit. So no matter what happens here, phase 1 is going to be this roll. Either it's going to be a 7 or it's going to be the 4th hit. So we're good. Hopefully we get something to hit and can jack it up. There's an 8. Hell yeah, baby. Not only did we get our 4th hit, it happened to also be a repeater, which is fan-freaking-tastic. All right, so we're going to bring back quite a bit here, right? It's going to be a 5, 3, 8, 3, 5. Okay, so that's 140, right? Plus what we want getting to the 140, right? So if you look at the inside there, we have 120. We started out at 220 inside on this shooter here. We have 120 plus the 10, right? That was jacked up to $50. I'm going to reset the inside. We're going to press the inside 330 from where it was. Okay, so let's take everything down. I'm going to go ahead and go 160. It's easy, 160 across. Then we're going to go inside. 1, 2, 3. So 330 inside press. Turn everything off. Again, we're putting half the winnings back into it again. Pretty good roll going here, huh? 4, 3, 1, 4. All right, 1, 3, 4. What 1, 3? All right, remember we're at 440 inside. Okay, 440 inside. We're at 490 total. This, if we complete the phase, we should be at about $500 in this phase, hopefully. which means we can press up the inside by we can press it by a full 220, which is pretty cool. Let's not count the chicken though, right? Let's get there first. 213. What time is it? 7:47. All right, 2-1. Good. Ugly, 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 ugly. That worked, but was ugly. 5 and a 3. There's an 8. All right, 5, 3, 8. Cool. The 8 will go to 240 or 220 rather. There we go. Let's see, 100. Press. I wish Crapsee would let you just, when you press the number by the thing, it should just give you the next proper bet amount on these 6s and 8s. It'd be so much easier. All right, here we go. That was 1. One number. There's a 9. That's our second one in this phase. 5, 4. I think this is feeling better than yesterday's where you squeezed in. We are still squeezing in, but we're keeping the 4 and 10 activated. We're not doing a full crazy press. A little more sane, okay? Let's make the 9 look like 100 or 250. All right, a little bit of a power press there on the 9 to get it right. Five, 4, 1, fever 5. Okay, so the 5. Let's see. We only have the 9 and 8, so the 5 hasn't repeated yet. So 5, 1, 4, 1, 5. Okay, that's going to go also to 250. And again, another money shot coming up here. We're not getting the repeaters on these things, which is a bummer. So we're seeing more rolls than I'd like to see to complete the phases, but here we are. Money shot coming. 4. Okay, that's cool. It's not a big money shot, but it's a hit. We'll take the hit. 4, 3, 1. All right, let's look at the numbers on the right side. It'll tell you how much you've won so far, right? On this phase 1, we had 4 hits. We had won 140 3 times, so that's 300, 420 bucks plus 49, so about 450 or 60 bucks. That means we're going to do an inside press of 220, which we were at 440. So we're going to go to 660 on the inside. That's going to be the move here. 660 on the inside. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take everything down. I can take these down. It's just easier to do it this way. And we're going to go inside to be 660. Looks like that. That's our next inside move. I'm actually going to take the outsides up to 50 bucks now. Turn them off. And we'll restart it. Another phase. Phase 1 again. Just keep rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. That same pattern over and over again. 9. And again, strategy's good for this, right? It's good for a good run. It sucks when them short runs eat it alive. 6, 3. And look where we are, by the way. We're back where we started. We started at that 640 across level, and we're actually back to it again. Which is kind of sweet. We worked all the way back up again from 160 across. 5, 3, 2, 5. All right, 3, 2, 5. So 150 pays 210, right? We can get that up now to 150 and 210 is going to be, we can go to 375 with it, right? 350. We'll make it 350. Make it a nice, even, normal-ish kind of number, 350. All right. 9, 5, 4, 9. Who's making money out there right now? 5, 4, 9. All right, 5 and a 4. That's a 9. That's also the point. Just like the 5, we'll take the 210. We're going to move it up to 350. all off. That's 2 hits in this phase. Let's catch our point. There's a hard 10. 10 the hard way. Cool. All right, 5 and a 5. That's a 10. Looking for what? We're looking for the 9 or the 5 to come back to us here. I'd rather have a repeater than have to sit for 2 more rolls. There's the 5. Cool, the 5 repeats. That's freaking awesome. All right. So, again, that'll pay the $4.90 down there. All right, that's a 3, 2, 5. Awesome. Let's add it up. Look on the right-hand side. We have 210, 210, and $4.90. That looks to me like $800, $910 won on that phase, which means we can press the inside by $4.40. Now, the inside was, if I take the inside numbers down really quick, okay, the inside was at $660, right? It was at $660 inside. We can go up by another $4.40, so I can take the $100 chip and do it again. Look where the insides are now. Okay, and again, that's a half press from where we were. We're half pressing from that profit level, which is sweet. We brought back 500. We pressed by 440, and we're still jacked up in there, right? We could even, I suppose, bump the 4 and 10 by a quarter each. Again, those are not big profit centers for us here. The inside's where the money is, but I think, and where are we at? We're at, but the inside is going to be at, is that 1100 inside? We got to remember where we were so we can reset the bets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wasted roll. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Getting a little laggy there on Crapsee. A little bit laggy. 5 again. 3, 2, 5. Sweet, sweet, sweet. 3, 2, 5. Okay, 2, 3, 5. Pays 350. So we can press that up. Now, I can do this here, right? My local casino, $500 is my max. So for me, this is table max on the 5, or 500 would be table max on the 5. We can leave it at that. We should probably, well, let's just play Vegas rules. We'll press it up as far as it'll go. But my local, this is where I would be. I'd be stuck right here. Okay, there's a 9, 5, 4. That rolled. That was a 5, 5, 4, 9, not an 8. 5, 4, 9. Okay, 5, 4, 9. So the same thing. Make it look like 600. All right, here we go. There's the 7. All right, 4. We got the 7. So we gave it a run, right? 4, 3, 7. We had $1,900 out there on the felt, guys, which is a lot, right? It's a ton of money out there. And again, you're trying to ride the wave of a great shooter all the way up. That's the point of the thing. Now we would have been, right? We worked from 160 to 1950. Think about that, the run we just had, right? I regressed to 160 and worked that 160 all the way up to 1950. Had we not done that, had we stayed at level where we were when we won the first money, the whole thing would be at 1,000. Every bet would be at $1,000 right now, right? If you're, and again, you had this side, like when you're content with what you've won. I was content with what I won. I was content with winning the $1,000 we had won earlier, right? So I regressed down to 160 and we'll try it again, kind of thing. And I locked up a whole bunch of money there. So I locked in, went out, and just said we're going to press this thing until until the cows come home, and who cares, right? We ended up doing okay. This ended up being a pretty good run. And even though there's 2K on the table, 437, that's not the story, right? The story is that this thing did really, really well on a really good roll, consistent collections and consistent building, right? We started this thing with 5,400 in the racks. We made an extra 1,200 bucks from 160. Now, yeah, we left 1,200 bucks out there, but that's okay. That's okay when you make the decision that you're content with what you've won and you're going to go ahead and shoot the moon here. We did a pretty good job there. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, resiliency is not the hallmark of the strategy like this. This is a pure home run strategy. We hit a home run here in the end, but earlier, boy, it was rough. Really, really rough. So, and again, the number in the rack, 62, 61, you got to add 640 to it. So it's actually 68, 6901 is the actual number because I mistyped in the number and we lost 640 when we shouldn't have. So we actually won 3,000 bucks. So yay, or 2,000 bucks. Pretty good. So thank you for watching. That actually worked okay. So let's see. I think that's it. What time is it? Is it time for? Oh, it is 7:58. Wow. Let me go brew a fresh cup, and I'll see you downstairs. We're gonna go coffee and craps here in a minute. I got a good one for you today. We're gonna talk a little bit about bankroll management, and just what we talked about here: how to press, not how to press, but when, why, and press levels. I think I got an interesting thing for you to think about. So, with that said, let me sign out here, make a cup of coffee. I'll see you downstairs in about 8 minutes. All. Thanks for watching the Paycheck. See you in a little bit.